Need to tell you about that.
Okay.
Dad went on a
You
date?
gotta move back.
Dad used to date?
He wasn't with me either.
Oh, I didn't know he dated.
Oh, a lot.
Did he date a lot?
I think so.
He did.
I think so. Hurley, you need to tell her about
How many
that,
dates
what
did you go on, Dad?
Oh man, Steve, I can't count all that.
Did you have to beat the girls away with sticks?
Just about.
That's what my dad has to do.
Shall I tell you about the one night when, right after we were married married in June, and in December, why?
He went on a date after you were
We went
married?
up to Round Lake, and here was his old girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
So he says, well, do you want to come on over and have lunch with us? So we went to the cafe and had lunch, and he sat there down on her side with her, and I sat across from him.
Isn't this good for video?
And you forgot
live and learn.
that,
That's experiences that you learn, you know.
didn't you? You wouldn't do that this time, would you? You'd let her sit with that other woman. Ronnie, tell what Hurley did to the cake.
Well, these are good, Carol. Carol, these are good.
Thanks. You don't remember that one? You do, don't you?
Oh yeah, he could sit down and he could eat a whole cake at once.
Still can.
And he was gone at night and Mom made a chocolate cake. And I knew that when he got home that he would eat that cake. So I just took a knife and drew a line on the cake and left a note that said, Hurley, don't eat past the line.
Don't eat past the line.
He didn't either, did he? No. We were right up to it.
Tell her where you get your first
What?
Tell her where you get your first
Oh, my first one from Hurley.
Have you guys
You
been
need to
sure
talk
that
about
I didn't move that line a little bit wrong?
You might have, yeah. I never thought about that. All these years, I never thought about it.
a thought.
What, you moved the
He moved the
line?
line.
Yeah.
Was there something else you were supposed to tell me, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is there something you're supposed to tell me?
Something I'm supposed to tell you.
What I just told you.
Oh, when I got my first horn. That was compliments of Hurley. He got me my first trumpet.
Well, that was the one that was stolen, wasn't it?
No.
You stole your first horn?
Yeah.
Yep, compliments of Dad. You ripped it off.
Well, he was playing with, was it Fez Fritchie?
Yeah.
And they played a dance someplace, and then somebody broke into their bus
Stole all the
and
equipment.
stole all the instruments out.
Oh.
And we went up there and talked to the police about it. They didn't seem to be getting anything done. And then a long time later, they finally found it in a cornfield in the
Case was all rotted away. Yeah.
Found them in that cornfield.
Somebody stole it and got cold feet and
Just throw them
threw
away.
them out. And that was a brand new Olds Mendez. That was a,
Yeah.
Was that the gold one?
Brass.
Brass colored one?
Yeah. I can remember when he was first started playing, he was pretty good then already, but he didn't have a mute for his horn. He'd sit on the couch and he could hold a quart fruit jar in his feet. And he's limber enough, he could hold that quart fruit jar up there at the end of that trumpet, you know, and use that for a mute. Things have changed a little bit.
Hey, you're not quite so limber anymore, huh?
Well, Gina, you probably used the old plunger then too, did you?
oh yeah.
Plunger in?
Sure.
Clean it off first.
Yeah, they washed it off
They
first.
bought new ones. Just for that.
But if they had ever had a problem with the toilet, you could always shove your trumpet in there. If it was really bad, you could suck out the air.
No, not suck.
Oh. Well, tell a little bit about what bands you played with and what were some of the songs that you really enjoyed playing. And
I started out with Fez Fritchie Band in New Ulm, Minnesota in 1958. Yeah, and I was only there a year. And I went with Eddie Skeet's band out of Worthington in late 1958. Played with them for about 7-8 years, then I went down south, Birmingham, Alabama,
oh yeah,
and with the Dixieland bunch out of there. and we did road shows. And had a 4-girl chorus line, and then I had a show and a comedian and stuff in the band.
Tell them
Down
some of
there.
the stories about the chorus line. That's good. I love those. What happened that one time?
Oh, a lot of things happened.
About the uniforms or whatever.
Oh, we played Charleston, South Carolina one night. And the night before we were in Anniston, Alabama. And got to Charleston Naval Base. And the girls went to change into their dance costumes. Come to find out they left the whole wardrobe back in Anniston, Alabama. So we had, the agent was with us, so he quick got in the car and went downtown someplace and got 2 or 3 bolts of material and a stapler. And he just wrapped this stuff around them girls and stapled it, stapled it, and there they went out there dancing, and about halfway through it all the staples started coming out. And, that's what
It was quite the show.
What a mess.
From there on, the reputation spread
They made
quickly.
it.
What were some of your favorite songs to play? Is there one that stood out for you or anything?
Too many.
You ever play bowling, Warren? You ever?
I gotta get my teeth fixed first. I can't even get sound now.
He did. At first, when we first got married, he'd play at church a couple times.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying you did.
I beg him to play, and so does Stacy. Stacy's the one that's on him to play. Isn't she? Love to teach
Is
him
this
some
Brandon,
stuff.
Brandon's latest
Yeah.
one yet?
Yeah.
Boy, he's grown too.
I love to teach
Go
him
play
some
computer.
stuff.
How's he doing?
Okay.
Brandon, you always say something. You know.
What's the funniest
No,
thing
that's
he
me.
ever did?
Oh, that's Mira.
Uh-oh.
It's kinda hard to come by times.
Yeah.
I can tell you one on him real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was
One
pushing
time-
and beating him up and stuff.
That's when, we were hunting
Yeah.
and trapping time,
When was this taken?
and,
When,
he took
that's
the car
the
and,
year after they
went
got
out.
married, right after they got married.
oh, you
And
was-
see, everybody says Lola looks a lot.
must have been trapping or something, means you had a crowbar in the car.
Anyway,
And you
Mira,
remember then,
I said,
you
Mira.
come home,
I said,
and I went out
stop
to
it.
use the
I'm
car
not
to
gonna do that, Grandma. Does
do
not
something,
let
there
you
was a
do
big
that.
hole through the
And
dash,
she said, I don't.
and
I said, have at it, baby. Go
I
kill
said,
your
Ron,
mom.
what the heck happened there? Well, he
And
said
I
I had to
laughed
stop
at her. I
fast, and
said,
that big crowbar slid
I
ahead and
told
went
her,
right through the
I'm not
dash.
gonna let her yet.
But then I see the
Not let her be
whole,
naughty.
the
And
floor of
Mira,
the car
if
was all
somebody's
full of
talking to you,
BBs,
Grandma
BB
said, well,
holes.
let you do that too.
See, he had a shotgun with him.
And, I mean, but she went in right into the Stacy's.
Oh, I'll never forget that.
Well,
Dad's
he was
gonna
gonna
kill
took
me.
the gun out to do something, and the gun
It
went
just
off in
cracked
the
me
car.
up.
And
I
so
Well, I
said,
borrowed
yeah,
that, I borrowed that old
Yeah.
12-gauge shotgun.
I
Herman
wish
Kruger had
that
that automatic,
Yeah.
The little one.
and it had a hair trigger on it, and he never told me that.
I just can
Well,
see
like
the
a
eyes
dummy,
and
I was out
smile.
road hunting, and I had the thing loaded sitting right beside me in the car.
Reinhardt is
And I
the
saw
sweetest
Pheasant in
man
the ditch,
I've ever met.
And I stopped the
Stacy's
car,
Eric is a
I
doll.
opened the door, and I grabbed the shotgun, and the next thing I know, boom! The shotgun lit in the back seat, and I looked down, and there's a hole in Dad's car,
Oh,
right through the dash. I thought, how am I gonna get out of this one? Oh, they're gonna kill me!
You did you? No, it was all pretty much,
Oh,
the evidence was there.
my boots were just full of buckshot.
And that's the rest of the story, you know.
what were the consequences of
Well,
it?
I
I
think
don't
he hit
remember.
her a couple of times. Well, I'm sorry.
I don't think it never got to be no
I
real
mean, my
big thing,
God,
it just-
running
No.
around.
one of the things that happened, you know,
He caught him in bed,
accident.
in the partner.
My dad got so mad one time, Hurley, remember
Well,
when
of
we had
course
that
he
old
was mad.
39 Ford? And I always hung out down at
And
the
so
elevator.
Ron said he was abusive. Well, he
Yeah,
was
Arnold
not
Seamer
abusive.
did all that painting, did a lot of painting.
I mean, he,
And I asked Arnold one time if he'd paint that car. Sure, Arnold said, you come down and you sand it down, and get the paint and I'll paint it.
so.
So I asked Dad, I
here's
said, you
what
care if
he's
Arnold
doing,
paints the
so
car if I buy the paint?
I cannot stand
Dad said, no,
I mean, I hate
the
the
car
fact
could
that
use a
one
good
is
coat of
so
paint, couldn't it? I
Still.
said, yep, good.
She won't even say I was yet, you know.
So
And
I sanded the car all
Consequently-
down and I bought a couple quarts of canary yellow and a couple quarts of black.
all the kids have
And
glasses.
had Arnold
And I
paint the
think
trunk and the top and the hood
my
yellow
niece
and the rest of the car black.
It looked like a big bumblebee.
Yeah. Dad Lois says, my God, that looks like a skunk going down the street. I'll never drive it again.
Oh, that's interesting.
No wonder he didn't kill me.
And so the last time we heard from him, I sang what I had seen for his birthday, Iowa's lunches, 4,000
Made a few mistakes.
Oh, that would take some thinking.
To pick which one?
I think that's still where he's at.
No?
But, you know, that's frustrating. And I mean, when he came
Did he ever get in
a
trouble?
long time ago, then we didn't get money. We didn't get jeans, and we won't move by the jeans.
Probably
We had to
easier to
come
say,
for
did
some
they ever
court hearing, and I'm
get
like,
out of
I
trouble?
took
Yeah, get out of trouble.
Did you ever get
school, and she would not take them off of school. And I said, Karen, that's bull. She can if she wants to. She just chooses not to, you know. So I took him down, and I told him, I said, no, if they make you sit down in that throw fit, I'm gonna lay down on the floor and scream at us. And he didn't know me well enough. He said, oh, please don't. Please. But I was giving him all kinds of crap, you know. I had fun with Mike. I really did.
Yeah. Let's
I
see
had
the
fun with
camera.
Mike when he was here, he said. But we hardly ever hear from Mike, do we, Ronnie?
No.
Poor kid's all messed up.
Well, I don't think anybody had any more fun than what Ronnie and I did when we got stuck.
Oh, man. I'll never forget that. That old, was that a Nash you had, that little coupe?
Yeah, old blue. Yeah, something like that.
And it rained. Where were we coming from?
Sibley, we'd been over to Sibley.
Been a Sibley, yeah.
Is it time to go night-night, Daddy?
And we came back, instead of coming, we went
Is it fun
down that
down
old road
the
by
way?
Kenny Dewis's down there.
Well,
Remember?
how come we did that?
I don't know why we were
Was there
there.
a storm or something, and there was a tree branch or something? I don't remember.
Something. Anyway, we ended up on that road and it was just nothing but mud. And we got stuck. So I told Lois, I said, I'll get out and push. I made the mistake of standing right behind the back wheel. So I said, okay, try it. And I was mud from
I
head
wouldn't
to
even let him in the
toe.
car if I would have been you.
I came in and his face and everything was